Now, here's a brief review, a synopsis of the walkthrough that we did on the webinar. Here's a snippet in just a couple of minutes. Amazing stuff that you guys have done here. But let me just ask the very first question. What does it take to set up a client? Can you show us in live time what it takes?
Yeah, sure. It'll just be a few minutes. First thing you'll do is create a new campaign. While that page loads, you'll go and find your business on Maps. And in there, you'll grab their CID number, which is a unique identifying number for every GMB location. And once you're ready to start a campaign, you'll select a new client and enter their name and paste in their CID number. We'll go and check this. And our system will go and, based on their category, give you a list of suggested keywords, suggested local intent keywords. So you have roofers, roofers near me. Those are always obvious, popular keywords.
Hold on one second. I just wonder, like, this is crazy. You just literally put the business in and the system automatically is finding the perfect keywords. How on earth is it doing that? What's going on here?
Well, we've tied in popular search terms to the GMB category that they're in, which gives them relevance for that keyword. And then you can even go to their website and look at their services, what pages they've created. We go here, we see roof repair, roof replacement. These are all keywords that they obviously care about. So you can go and even manually enter in roof repair into the system. And you can select your keywords, right? Wow. Once that's done, you're just going to submit it for an analysis, and it's about 30 to 40 seconds, and you get this report back.
Gee.
So our report shows you the keyword, the search volume, the average cost per click for that keyword. Then we use a grid system to show you their various ranking points. Each pin is 1 mile away, and if you were standing in this geographical location and searched that keyword, that would be their ranking. So right on top of the business, they're number one, but as you get further and further away, their rankings decrease, right? Our system also crawls the website for these keywords to see how relevant they are. And as you see here, it's found in 19 titles, 9 URLs. You can even view the URLs that these are in. And then it'll also help detect anything that the business is not related for. So I put this in gutter cleaning, which is something that they don't do. But this just gives an example of, hey, this is something that if they would want to target, something we need to go and get fixed so they are relevant for it, right? So that's the whole system. Once you've selected your keywords and you're ready to go, you would simply start the campaign. And then
so just to be clear, just to make sure I've got this, you basically have these keywords, you do the analysis is happening, and it basically tells you, yeah, they should really go for this keyword, or don't go for it. This one, they're not even ready for it. So it literally does all the work for you. So you're not going to make a mistake and go for the wrong keyword. Have I got that right?
Yeah, exactly. And if you can see like, oh, wow, gutter cleaning is a big service of ours. Well, guess what? They don't show up for gutter cleaning. They just don't exist for it. So that would be an important thing. You can go and help them become relevant and then use our system to improve their rankings for it.
Now, I noticed this example's in Dallas. So the fact is, in a major metropolis, is that a problem for your system?
No, I mean, we can work internationally, big cities, small cities, highly competitive keywords. You know, some might take a bit longer than others, but everything moves.
Unbelievable. Itamar, that's a huge thing, right? Dallas?
Huge.
Right? Huge. Any city, any country, pretty much, it's international as well. This is absolutely insane. Okay. What happens next, Nick? Sorry, Itamar, you want to say something?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell the guys here on the call that obviously we'll go into training on what are the best keywords to choose, but the system is doing most of the work for you.
Insane. Okay, so Nico, what happens next?
So then between 30 days, 45 days, sometimes maximum 3 months, we build properties and then use geo-targeted signals to help increase the brand's popularity and relevance for keywords, which then helps them increase in rankings. And so yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So just to be clear, basically their work is done. Our members, their work is done at this point. Once they've literally spent 45 seconds, a couple of minutes doing this, their work is done. And then the system's going to build the popularity over 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, and it's just going to grow and grow and grow. Have I got that right?
That's right.
Absolutely insane. What types of business have you done this for? What sort of success have you had?
So here's a hearing aid store. Before and after this one, they were just not relevant at all. They had address issues. Those are quick fixes, and they popped in their results really nice and quick.
How long is that? How long did it take to get those additional results? Before you show the second example, how long did it take to get those new results?
This one was 6 days.
6 days.
That's a that's a uncommon occurrence, but it can happen.
And the numbers I'm seeing there, 1, 2, 3, right? They're at the top. They're getting visibility like crazy with that result. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yep. I mean,
Okay.
they went from an average ranking of 17 to an average of 4.7.
Over 49
Insane.
square miles. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, what was your second example you wanted to show us?
So then you have, I mean, here's a hearing aid store. This one's a funeral directors. So they went from an average of 4 to an average of 3. So in their whole grid reference, they're in the map pack for most of it.
8.4 to 3. And this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. And you can see the numbers there. 1, 1, 2, 3. That's incredible. And how long did it take to get those sort of results?
So this is September to just the mid of December. So a little over 3 months.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
then
but it's
this
important to
one-
understand, guys, that this is a gradual incremental growth. You won't go from red to completely green in 3 months. You can show your client how it progresses and becomes better and better week after week.
Yeah, I mean, it's Google, right? So there's all kinds of variations that we have to factor in here. It depends on, if this website's never gotten much traffic, it's going to take a little bit longer. But
Okay.
eventually everything moves. Here's a barbecue restaurant in Canada. This one was also pretty quick to move.
Wow. And they got one's absolutely ever 1.3 average, guys. That's like top ranking. That's unbelievable.
Yep. Here's a commercial real estate agency just outside of Austin. Went from an 11 to a 4.
Itamar, these types of businesses, I mean, how much sort of extra business are we talking about here? This business is worth a lot. This is Austin, Texas, guys. This isn't some little ninja little place in the middle of nowhere.
And Nico can tell you better, but from what I know about statistics, the 3-pack represents about 47% of the clicks on the organic. So movement like this should be worth a ton of more relevant traffic. Isn't that right, Nico?
Yeah. And then also you keep in mind people, their friends, where they work, it's all within a few miles of where they live usually. So if they search for one thing at home, that they search for it at their friend's house, and you keep coming up as that business, how much better are your conversion rates going to be?
Outrageous.
Yeah.
So basically every imaginable type of business, you've got like experts as well, lawyers, those types of people as well.
Yeah. I mean, here's personal injury in Dublin,
Dublin, Ireland. Okay, this is an international thing here. So if there's no limitations here, whether it's in the US, whether it's in Ireland, the UK, etc. The system is as powerful outside of America as it is inside of America, as there is a limitation.
No, anywhere anywhere we're working on ever-growing languages. We have Spanish, Italian. So we're continuing to expand into different languages. English, obviously, very easy. This one, as you see, November 23rd, 14 December on the dates there.
Wow, under a month.